The Phoenix Suns have been one of the most talked about teams this offseason, and for good reason. After a disappointing year with Kevin Durant, the franchise decided to make massive changes.
Durant is gone. Bradley Beal is gone.
In their place, Phoenix brought in young star Jalen Green and defensive ace Dillon Brooks. And according to Brooks, the vibes in Phoenix are already completely different. Speaking at Suns Media Day, Brooks shared that he didn't waste any time getting to know his new teammate Devin Booker. "I called him right when the trade was done," Brooks said.
Being in constant communication all the time.
Going out, getting dinner, being in Flagstaff with the team. Being two players that are together, not separate. That's exactly what Suns fans want to hear, chemistry building early.
Brooks has always been one of the most polarizing players in the NBA. He's known as a pest on defense, a trash talker, and a guy who gets under his opponent's skin.
But he's also one of the best perimeter defenders in basketball, and that's something every contender needs. Booker himself even admitted that Brooks is the perfect example of a player you hate to play against, but love when he's on your team. The guy you hate when he's not on your team, but you embrace him when he is. "I think that whole reputation has taken away from what type of player he is," Booker said. But perhaps the biggest revelation from Brooks' interview was about Booker's role on this new-look Suns team. "He's going to be playing a lot of points, so he's going to be getting us the ball in an awful lot of defensive coverages. This is huge news. Without Kevin Durant and Bradley Beal, Phoenix is going to run their entire offense through Booker, and letting him play point guard means he'll control the tempo of the game, set up his teammates, and still get to score at all three levels." Booker is one of the best defensive players in the league, averaging 14 drives per game last season, one of the highest marks in the NBA.
He's deadly at attacking the rim, pulling up for mid-range jumpers, and hitting tough contested shots.
Putting the ball in his hands even more is a recipe for success. Brooks also reflected on what it was like to guard Booker when they were on opposite sides. "He was a great challenge to guard.
Different game than a lot of guys have. 3-level scorer. Tough to guard.
Plays physical, but I knew that he didn't like physicality then. So I could play physical with him, but we're going to get through that this year for sure," Brooks said with a grin. That competitiveness is exactly what Phoenix needs. This is a team that many believe could sneak into the playoffs as a 7th or 8th seed, and maybe even upset a higher seed if things click at the right time.
It won't be easy. The Western Conference is as stacked as ever.
The Thunder just won the championship, the Nuggets are still a powerhouse, the Timberwolves are legit contenders, and the Rockets just added Kevin Durant to their roster. A Rockets-Suns playoff matchup would be must-see TV, especially given how disappointing Phoenix was with Durant last year. But for now, Suns fans have plenty of reason to be excited. The team's new additions are hungry, motivated, and determined to make a statement. With Booker at the helm as the point guard and Brooks locking down opposing stars, this team is going to play with an edge every single night.
Phoenix may not be the favorites in the West, but they're not going to be an easy out.